Welcome to Same Spit, Different Face TV. Well, my opinions is facts, and if you don't like my opinions, you can start your own podcast. And it's free. So don't forget to spit on the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification. If you clicked on this video to hear about Boosie response to Kanye, I need you to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Now, Spit Squad, for those of y'all who've been lost, Boosie and Kanye West basically ended up getting into a online back and forth. Now, Kanye West came out with a song called Cousins, where he basically said him and his cousin would watch explicit magazines together, look at explicit magazines together, and act those things out. Oh, and his cousin was a boy at the time. Him and his cousin were boys. Now, Boosie basically replied to this. He kind of replied to it in a tongue-in-cheek way, kind of funny, kind of not serious, but when he replied, he basically said that Kanye needed help, and this explains it all, and all of that type of stuff. So then Kanye West went back and said that Boosie smells poor. Who is he? That type of stuff, right? And then Boosie replied to Kanye and basically said that the things that Kanye is doing is making his sons want to follow in his footsteps. And they making his sons want to, put things in their mouth like Kanye did. One, I don't think Kanye West had to share what happened between him and his cousin, because his cousin is still alive and his cousin is in jail, and that could create problems for his cousin in jail. You could live your truth, but you could have just said a family member. That's one. But the real instance to this is that Boosie spoke on Kanye West's character and how he carry himself, but Boosie can't understand why Toosii keep getting in trouble with the law. Toosii had a video a while ago where he told Boosie he was in the trap making $2,000 a day. Toosii ended up getting caught allegedly with a gun. Toosii has been in and out of trouble. So Boosie excuse is always, well, I provide him with the best life. I show him different things in life. He should be able to understand and see how good his life is and want to be a part of his life. But you also show him the gangster lifestyle. You show him that it's good to be a gangster. You show him that being a gangster is beneficial. Why? Because you make gangster music, and that music come from the gangster life you grew up living, and it helped provide you with $1 million lifestyle. So if your son is around you and he's saying that my dad rap about all this stuff, but my dad always saying how this is real life, this the stuff I've been through, I'm a real gangster, this is what real gangsters do. Well, now Toosii will think I have to be a real gangster in order to do and be like my dad. And obviously we can't control our kids' decision once they get to a certain age. But my point in this situation is, you can't throw stones at Kanye West for what he doing and say his son gonna want to do this and be like this, but also at the same time, every time your son get into something, you make excuses. And I'm only speaking on his son because his son is a rapper and his son wants to be like Boosie. And what is Boosie like? Boosie is gonna speak his mind. Boosie is a gangster. Boosie gonna carry it how he gonna carry it. Boosie gonna tell a woman, put your P-lips on live for $500, $1,000. But if that was his daughter and some guy was on live asking her to do that, he would probably 9 times out of 10 have a problem with it. So this is just the hypocrisy of Boosie's conversation and how he do this. Now, do I think that Boosie stands on the things that your kids see you do, they may want to do? No, I believe that is true. But also at the same time, Boosie can't criticize Kanye West for the things that he do, but then at the same time sit back and always absolve himself of the things that he do that may lead to his son living the type of life that he's living. If you're new to the channel and want more celebrity hip-hop content, hit the subscribe button. And if you hit the subscribe button, you're a part of the Spit Squad, so hit the like button. And for any Boosie videos you may have missed, go to the Boosie playlist in the end screen. Check out my original Chicago hood movie in the end screen, No Time to Play Fair. If you into sneakers, you a sneakerhead, you love seeing the new Jordans, Pumas, whatever it may be, subscribe to Kicking It with Fairplay 2333. If you trying to follow me on my basketball journey, my weightlifting and fitness journey, and also be inspired to get back on your fitness journey, subscribe to Fairplay, Flex, and Fadeaway. Also, any of these pages I just named, you can also find them on TikTok or Instagram.